What's up, beautiful people? In this video, I will be removing the raised bed and ultimately the front yard garden. Let's go! What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up With the Joneses. 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 What's up, beautiful people? It's me, Ricky Jones Jr. back again for another video. And like I said on this one, this raised bed is going to the backyard, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the end to my front yard garden has began, largely because things are dying out here, okay? The sun is just a little bit too much. Things are getting wilted. Things are dying out. Things aren't growing the way I want them to grow, and therefore things have to go to the backyard. And I am creating a backyard paradise for gardeners as well as chicken gardeners or growers, you know, so that is what it's all about. And as you can see, I've already started the process, largely because it has been raining every day here in Tampa, Florida. But nonetheless, we are moving things to the back, which I'm also excited because it's gonna look oh so great. Matter of fact, let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so here in the backyard, now you can start seeing the fruit of everything coming together. Over there we have the grow bags, and then over here, for those that have been following the channel, we know we have the in-ground garden going, which my beans are looking great. So shouts out to people who saw that video. They are starting to sprout, which I'm also excited about. Of course, we have the chicken coop, and then right over here, ladies and gentlemen, we have where the raised bed is gonna go. More than anything, you can see the boom, boom, boom. That is where the Keyhole raised bed will go, and all those good things. Hey ladies, y'all doing good? Okay, I'm gonna find out what's going on with them. But nonetheless, this is where it's gonna go. Now, let me give a brief caveat because this video is gonna be cut within multiple days because like I said, it has been raining, it has been hot, therefore I couldn't do everything in a day, but over a length of days, things were getting done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this process of moving things. I'm gonna show you what you can do, what you're gonna have to do, and things that you can do to preserve the different things that you have growing in your garden if that is what you're trying to do. But more than anything, we're gonna get this bad boy going. So it's the last time it's gonna look like this, and I'm oh so excited because everything will be in the backyard where it will be able to grow and do what it needs to do the right way, okay? All right, so the way I'm gonna do this Keyhole raised bed is like I'm gonna do it section at a time. As you can see, I've already started digging up here. I did a video where I transplanted some of my herbs out into grow bags, so make sure you go check that video. But nonetheless, what I plan on doing is do section, and then the boom shakalaka kicking caboodle. And yes, these raised beds are going back as well. However, it's just the dirt and some of the plants will be transplanted, not the actual raised bed. So I say that to say, make sure you stay tuned so you can see how I work this out to make it to the back, okay? And yeah, we'll do the PVC pipes not in another video. I'm not doing this right now. I'm already sweating and hot just thinking about doing this. Nonetheless, let me go ahead and get this detached so we can move it to the back and start to get some progress with things. Let's go! Oh, great people, I've been working, y'all. Y'all can see the sweat. I've been working. And so what I've been doing is actually loading up this here raised bed that I just brought to the back with leaves, okay? I have leaves in the backyard largely because I have this huge oak tree, okay, and this oak tree yields a lot of leaves. And so with those leaves, I put it down, as well as some wood and things like that that you can put down, and you should put down, as well as cardboard down first, just to keep preventing the weeds and things from growing up into your raised bed. But then from there, I put some leaves down just to help fill the space before putting the dirt down, okay? So just, you know, layer things up so you're not spending a bunch of money on dirt. It is unnecessary. As long as you have from 8 to 10 inches of soil, 12 if you're fancy, right, you'll be good to grow, okay, pun intended. So now that I have this here pretty much filled, I can start bringing dirt from the front to the back so that I can do the same thing with the other raised beds, and we'll be 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3. Y'all get it, y'all. The cool thing about having chickens is that I actually get to use their shavings, their manure, and things like that as fertilizer for the soil. So a little trick for those that may have chickens, or those who have a garden and may want a chicken, you can use their scrappings, I'm gonna call it, to help grow your garden. So hey, nothing goes to waste on a garden. Oh, what's up, great people? We are on day 5, and as you all can see, it's here. The square foot raised bed is in the back. I didn't want to bore you all with all the like back and forth and the logistics of things, but the funny thing is I had to look at how I built this raised bed just to determine how to take it apart, which is very interesting. But nonetheless, we have it back here in the backyard, which I'm also excited about. I put some little, you know, pine straw situation in the middle just to see how I felt about that, as I did put some in there with the chickens as well. But nonetheless, let's go to the front. Let me show you what it looks like now. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, I think the best word to describe this is naked. Like, oh my goodness, y'all see it? You can actually see where it all was traced out, obviously with the dirt. And I just have these 2 other raised beds to bring to the back, which again, I'm not bringing the raised beds themselves, but I am taking the dirt out of the raised beds so that I can fill it into the square foot keyhole raised bed that's in the back, right? And so what I will do is I'm gonna keep that rosemary intact, so that's actually gonna go into the keyhole raised bed, as well as that rosemary. So make sure you all stay tuned for that, just to watch how that all transpires. The collards I'm gonna feed to, and kale I'm gonna feed to the bladed birds, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure they get a nice little snack with me doing all this action. They just wondering, what are you doing back here? And honestly, I'll be able to clean all this up in the yard, right? And like I said before, this is PVC pipe watering situation. It will come to the back eventually. I just have to figure out how I'm going to orient everything. So here's the progress, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this is the 5th day of me doing this, because it's been raining a lot, and it's just been hot, right? It's summertime, so you know, you do things in moderation, but you ultimately get to the end goal. So let's go, y'all. So I'm slowing down a little bit on the fast forward to show you how large the roots are for the kale, which, you know, just give you an idea of how things actually grow and do what they do underground, okay? And so it's one thing to see it above ground, but then there's another thing to see it on the bottom. And same here with the collard green plant, okay? I'm gonna dig this bad boy up. You can just see how wide I had to dig around just to keep the somewhat of a structure of the roots together. But then same idea, I'm gonna show you all the roots down there. So, you know, keeping all things in mind with companion planting, look at there. Look at that. And it was probably about 6 main roots that went about from the bottom of that root ball. So, hey, keep those things in mind. Boom! What's up, beautiful people? We meet again on day 8, and as you all can see, the front yard is bare, empty, and the garden is non-existent except for a few buckets over there, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the rest of it is gone, and which is a great success. And this was honestly like day 8 or 9, truth be told, because I've been coming out here early in the morning. That's been the way that has been working best for me. And so I kind of get out here probably about 5 o'clock and work from like 5 to like 6:25, then I prepare to go to work and all that good stuff. But that has worked for me because in the evening it's usually either raining or extremely hot. I'm talking triple digits of Fahrenheit of heat. But nonetheless, it is done, it's complete. And now I have to figure out how to put some grass over here. But at the end of the day, let's go to the back. Oh, and here in the back we have now the raised bed. We have the collards. Y'all hear the chickens over there. And then we have the rosemary that was replanted in the back, which I'm excited. As you can see, I did put a little straw over here, a little hay scenario just to see what it would look like. I don't think I'm gonna spread it around, but nonetheless, help me to figure out what to do in this space. As you can see, it's green. It's not grass. They're weeds. But nonetheless, we also have, I won't show that, okay? But nonetheless, here we go, boom shakalaka. But I can, because here are the beans, okay? The beans that I've grown, and I'm gonna also get things prepared, okay? So what I'm gonna do on the raised bed is put fertilizer in the soil, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and string it for the square foot gardening method that I use with hall growing, okay, now in the raised bed, but also in the ground as well. And then we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna do what we need to do. It is the month of August, which means I can grow collards and things like that, so those things will be taking place. All that to say, ladies and gentlemen, you want to lock in, you want to tap in, you want to subscribe, you want to click the bell notification, because excitement is underway. Okay, great people, we have everything that we need. We have the raised bed, we have the in-ground garden, and then just beyond the banana tree we have the grow bag garden, great people. So it's multiple ways of gardening, multiple ways of growing. Oh, one of my mangoes were eaten. Oh my gosh, let me show you all. Look at here, look at here. I thought I had it protected in the little sleeve scenario, but nah, which means I need to go ahead and grab this one down and then grab the other one down as well, because I don't want to lose them. They actually are very good. But that's the fun part about having everything situated in the same location, because now I can be attentive and aware of things as they grow, as they change, as they evolve, as they are ready to eat, as they mature, and the list goes on, okay? And of course, I will bring you all along the journey, because like I said, a lot will be taking place, but step by step is the way that I'm going to grow. And then even putting some PVC pipe here for watering and all that good stuff. Those things need to happen. Those things need to take place, and they will. And I'm gonna do it with you all, so make sure you tap in and tune in. However, all that being said, the garden is now all located in the backyard. Even there, the little protective screen scenario, I have to figure that one out, because it can't stay like that. I'll probably put it over here, okay? But in it all, with it all, make sure you stay tuned, lock in. The fun has just begun. We're now in the back, and I'm excited for that. But at the end of the day, love you all, appreciate you all. Thank you for taking this journey with me. I collapsed 8 days and less than 12 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever the time will be on the outcome of this video. But I say that to say, you can do it too. It just takes time. Use the time that you have wisely, and do what is best for you, which was early morning for me, okay? Which is why you did not see a lot of the moving. It just didn't work out that way. And I love you all. Till next time, till next video. Peace.